Hi, everyone. Hello.
Hey everyone, welcome.
Stone Marble, good to see you. Hello,
Yeah,
Indigo Chrysalis. How are you doing today? Let's see. Oh, I lurk too, Stone, because there's a lot of times that I'm feeling bad and I just lurk. I can't
really?
bother with the chat.
Yeah,
I'll just lurk.
but I'm subscribed to so many channels. I can't do them all, but I'm
That's
still
true.
subscribed to them because it's important to stay subscribed to all the channels, even if you don't have time, because that's what helps each other, each
Hmm.
channel, you know. And this YouTube's going
Well,
up and
that's
down.
why even when I feel bad, I lurk. Even if I don't feel like
Yeah,
messing with reading the chat and everything, and I'm just concentrating on
yeah,
watching the show.
yeah.
It helps them, so that's why I do it.
Hmm.
Hello, Mama Bear.
Hello, Mama Bear. I love her name, Mama Bear, because
Yeah.
when you see her name, it's like I don't know. There's power in it. There's like
Mhm.
wow,
Well,
protection, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, tonight we're gonna have. It's good to see you too, Stone Marble.
yeah.
Um, the Hi Bridget. Um, we are going to take mediumship questions, um, spiritual questions, um, you know, any anything along that line. We're no politics and no. Well, I guess that's
Legal
about
questions, I guess.
no
No
legal
legal
questions or health questions because
health questions.
I'm
Yeah, I can't do that either. So.
I'm a yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a nurse, and so
Well, I'm
I.
not.
Hi, Sherry. How you doing?
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Janet P. And Stone Marble. Bridget.
That if anyone, oh, hello, Janet P.
Yeah.
She's a sweetie,
Hmm.
sweetie. Um, so if you can just put your questions like in all caps,
Hmm.
and I will star them, and we'll get them in the queue.
Hmm.
But um, what would you say is the single most important part of mediumship as far as being able to do it? What would you put that on?
Most important part.
And then I'll give my answer if it's different.
Well, mine actually most important part that it goes through my heart space. It's not here. It's not up here. It's in my heart. It's what I feel. It's what I there's a special, how can I say, uh, heart energy, and there's a difference between the energy of the heart and the energy that whatever your brain is trying to pull over your eyes. There's a
Hmm.
special thing that the heart actually connects to the other side, your heart
Hmm.
and your soul and your spirit. Okay, your brain is there for material functions and things like that, on Earth because of your body. But
Hmm.
actually, I I had the feeling that the intelligence, it comes through your heart and not your brain. You know what I mean? The
Hmm.
the the hidden part, the part you don't see. It's all in an individual, but it can be felt and it can be seen
Yeah.
by your soul. And actually, your soul and heart is all connected to each other.
Hmm. Yeah. For for me, um, it was because I've always been an empath. I've always felt things and everything. So the heart, doing things for the heart, that's kind of
Yes.
second nature because it's
Yeah.
it's what you do. But the thing for me about mediumship is trust and faith because of the fact that once I got out of my own way and with all kinds of thoughts of not being good enough, not being um holy enough, not being I mean all this kind of crazy stuff had gone through my head,
Hmm.
and it was the simple trust because the big thing about that is since I have problems communicating, I didn't want to mess up their message and all this kind of stuff, and so I've had all kinds of of negative things bumping in my way. But when I finally got to the point to where that I said, okay, okay, I'm just a messenger. I'm just repeating the message. I am trying my best to convey what they say, and I will just tell you what they say. And when that happened, when I finally let go of control and put my faith in what I was doing, put my trust in what I was doing, it happened.
Hmm.
So, I mean, the thing with the brain,
Yeah.
yeah,
And also, how can I put it? For me, I had to work on myself. I had to work through all that stuff that happened to me when I was a child, the abuse, the programs, all the limited beliefs. I had to hack at it till I opened the friggin' door and said, enough is enough.
mm-hmm,
Now I'm aware of it. So this is no longer acceptable, that I cannot function like I used to or before,
yeah,
and I had to learn. Yeah, that's one thing. That's a big thing, to have uh, enough confidence in myself, and
mm-hmm,
also have faith on what I'm getting.
yeah,
Whether it seems to be wrong or not, I don't understand what I'm getting. Nobody, the energy just comes to you, and you say what it is. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. But don't fear it. Don't
right.
be fearful about it. But you have to be
Uh,
honest also. Be honest.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if I can't connect or if I'm in the middle of connecting and it just goes away, I tell people
Hmm.
just
Yeah.
because
That's what I'm
it's
getting.
pretty
That's all.
obvious.
Mhm.
It's pretty obvious. Let's see. Being good enough and able to bring correct information through.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because that bring okay. Sometimes you want to perform. That's dealing with performance. And
Yeah.
that
Performance anxiety.
yeah, it brings anxiety, and you want to perform. You want to be right. You want to be this, and uh, actually, when I started my channel, I was anxious because I didn't know the meaning of friggin' tarot cards. And
Hmm.
actually, you know what? It helped me in a way, because when I became aware of it, I said, "The hell with the meaning of the tarot cards! I'm gonna use my intuition." And I quit using the keywords cards. I bought some keywords cards, and keywords cards, because I was dependent on it, was actually I was using my intuition, but not as I should, because I was dependent on the keyword cards that was said upside down. What it reads. Some people do that. I started with that, and I had to let it go because I got pissed at myself, and I said, I can't do this anymore. I can't read these freaking cards anymore. I had to get another cards, and the ones that really talked to me was the light seers with the pictures and that. Then I used my intuition, and then it all flowed like, oh wow, it's different
Yeah.
than reading tarot with keywords on it because I was dependent. I noticed that, and I let it go. So yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, the light seers tarot, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's never far away from me. I mean, it's always within arm's reach because
Yeah.
I have this one, and then I have another one in my bedroom.
Oh,
that that because just in case something happens to this one, I have the other one because well, this one started getting kind of a little sticky, so I bought another one for when this one goes too far and gets too drawn out. But um, it's so it's so good because of the fact that it's more modern and more um,
yeah.
than the regular rider weight. So it really,
You're talking about those, right?
yeah, it's
I use
more
them too, but then it's the other ones that pulled me in, the images, the other ones. So anyway,
okay. May I get a message from Spirit, please? Stony
Stone
Marble.
Marble, wear your diapers. I'm teasing you. She said that at first. Message from spirit. Okay. Um, she's laughing. But, my feeling is that uh, message from spirit. Know that you are an awesome, beautiful soul, marble, stone marble, and just the way you express yourself, just the way you connect to other people. It's such awesome, beautiful energy that you exchange with other people that you need to be aware how awesome you are. That's what I want to tell you. That's the message. And I'll
Well,
post something like that.
and the I got my cards already,
Oh, you
but
done?
well, no, not yet. But I was going to tell her that um, you know,
Yeah.
I started. This is the sun, and it means joy and all that kind of stuff. But it also means illumination, and you may have something that you need a little bit of illumination over, but you have the intergenerational card along with the sun. So that, um, you know, having that genetic, maybe your twin is you and your twin have faced hard times, but
Yeah.
you've learned so much.
Yeah.
And oh, Wow, you have to see this. Okay,
Okay. You can put yourself on the hot seat if you want.
put myself on the hot seat. Okay.
Yeah, you know what like put me in a nasty corner and put yourself on.
Here's these, and this is it's just so great because okay, you you have some illumination on something that is intergenerational. So that is sunk deeply in your family. You've had some grief over it, but you persevered and figured it out, and you're going to come to completion on it. I was actually thinking of getting you an oracle card and or just reading, um, you know, one of the light seers as an oracle, but I was moved to do a full reading, and so I think that's it's there's something, honey, that it's like illumination. The
Mhm.
inter the This is the family, but it's the intergenerational. It's the very very close um family, like sons, daughters, sisters, brothers. You've had grief, but you've persevered, and now so I'm thinking maybe that um the thing about you and Stacey Starr had been talking over and over again about wanting to move, and so maybe that's coming
Mhm.
because I was just so excited about that. Okay, go ahead, Ron. Put
Okay.
you in the hot seat.
I said what I said at first, but uh, I get you're on a journey right now. Uh, you are actually learning lessons, teaching, learning the lessons you need to learn. As you can see, this is like somebody up here. The man is teaching the children up here, but you're learning your lessons. You're also you're also aligning your chakras, are aligning together. To me, all those three, there's like chakras, okay, colors of chakras, and they're all aligning right now. Okay, there's something coming up for you, an expansion, a new life coming to you. You learn the lesson, and then you move on to something new. Uh, Leaving the old stuff behind, like things you don't need anymore. Because I see you that Knight of Swords. It's like moving into a different direction, new energies coming in, and that you what's the word, you acknowledge or aware of, and there's a new beginning in your new beginning. That's a Fool card. Okay, the Fool card to me is it's it's like a new beginning coming up in your life. Okay, new beginning, because you'll be working on more and more uh, about climbing the ladder of spirituality. The more you become spirit, you have certain gifts in your awesome soul and spirit that wants you to become aware of this spirituality. You're climbing the ladder. You're climbing, going up higher, higher vibration. Okay, and it's attracting new energy in all directions. A certain energy, creativity. Okay, that's coming your way. So just become aware. If you can quiet down your mind a little bit Keep doing what you're doing because I mean, you're helping a lot of people. Just being here, present among us. Uh, your presence is needed because you're all soul family. You're part of the soul family. But these energies are all there, and they're coming to so you can develop your own creativity in your life and doing things that make you happy. It's being happy, in your body, in your mind, in your spirit, in your soul, and your surroundings, and getting rid of toxic energy that's around you. So I hope that resonated with you.
Thank you so much for your question.
Yeah, thank you for your question.
Let's see. We've got Sherry H. And anybody has any questions, please put them in the all caps or, you know, have emojis.
Yeah.
And I would love to have mediumship as long along with spiritual, um, any kind of uh,
Hmm.
any
I,
kind of personal question.
I
I'm
just
trying
want
to.
to say, Stone Marble says, I love that card, Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. You're right. I'm trying to climb that ladder. That's my feeling is she, like
She needs it.
drinking the positive energy, that
Hmm.
spiritual energy that you need to you know uh, um, raise your vibes.
Right.
Yeah. So okay, me, I
So
have a
Sherry
card.
H.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick I'm gonna pick a card from the secret language of light for her. Hmm. Hi, Greta. Hi, Viviana. Viviani. Hi, Kevin. Loving vibrations.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
There's a deck I want to get, and it's called what the hell? I forget that. Um, uh, Angel. I think it's message from Angel. What? I forget the name there. I'm sorry. I forget the name. Something to do with the Metatron and things like that. So it's an
Oh,
Oracle deck, and I saw it today, and I said, "Oh boy! Oh, Angels from Atlantis." I
oh
saw a deck
wow.
like that, and I wanna. I saw it on Amazon, so it's it's got beautiful pictures on it. It got information like a little bit, you know. But
Hmm.
Angels from Atlantis. I'm drawn to Atlantis because I know I had 6 lives in Atlantis before. So
Greeter, you, your husband, bless his heart.
yeah.
I mean, we've all worried about you, and we're so glad he's getting better.
Hi, Lucky Empress 7. I haven't seen her before. You know her?
Who? No, Lucky
Lucky,
Empress?
yeah, Lucky Empress
Uh,
7.
no,
Welcome, welcome.
she wants to know about her life path. Let's put a
Mhm.
star. Whoops, I missed. Where'd it go? I missed one.
Oh, you did?
There it is. I'll go back up here and show the. There we go. Sherry H.
Oh, boy. Okay, I have her card. Which is,
Okay.
yeah.
You got her card?
Yeah, I got it. Just give me a second there.
Okay, I'll go first
Go
and
ahead. Go ahead.
let you let you. I
I'm
got
on.
I got two cards because I picked them and started to look at them, and there was another card stuck to it. So this is number 8, which coincidentally the next one is number 62, which also uh, adds to 8, and it's crown games, right use of power. I think you already know that when you are doing anything, you always want to do it ethically, and that is fairly, on most things it's fairly apparent. But um, you know, sometimes we have to do things that we feel like we're backed into a corner and everything, and we have to make choices between doing what's convenient and doing what's right. And that, when you're faced with that, you realize that if you feel so in the dark because you know that anybody in any position of power should be ethical. But this isn't exactly unethical, but it's not exactly ethical, but it isn't exactly unethical. Everybody has to make the choice. You have to set out your honor system and stick to it. Instead of worrying about, well, that's a gray area. That's a gray area and I don't know how gray I want to be. Well, first and foremost, figure out how gray you can be, how gray you want to be, and stay there. That that is, the thing for the secular world. In the spiritual world, the right use of power is always headed toward the light. And can everybody knows, everybody can see that have you have power. When you read, when you do things, and using that power for the light is a beautiful thing. We we get so much more when you give off light. It's like you are a beacon. And this one, Will the Wisp, talking about giving off light. Treasures hidden in the shadows. I think the gist of this is we don't realize how much light we give off until we're hidden in the shadows, until something happens to knock us down. We don't realize. We think that we're just very, very dark and um, have only a weak glow, but we don't realize that in the darkness we can send out a beam. And when we send out a beam, like the will o' the wisp, other people notice and we can get help. So there are treasures in the darkness. There, the right use of power is guiding, being a light, and guiding people out of the shadows, guiding the other person that is back there, reaching behind you and grabbing your hand and walking forward because you can see. So I I think those two are really cool.
Hmm, that's great. So, Sherry H, I pulled a card from the Secret Language of Light. Those cards. Let's see. Secret Language of Light. And the card I pulled was number 24, which is a little bit what what Kathleen was saying. It's all about wellness. You see, this person is in a position of a yoga position with her hands up and pointing, and you can see the heart. So all the energy comes from the heart, your light, your connections. So it's all energy from the heart. And you got to be aware of taking care of yourself, taking time, space, so that the more you take time for your wellness, the more you will be able to connect to your proper light so you can help other people um, when you do your readings and everything. So it's just a question of taking care of yourself because you can't give or exchange energy that you don't have yourself. Because you need to take care of yourself. You need to create that space, the love, the care, everything first. Once that's done, then you can shine on and keep on. But you just believe that you are uh, a, a unique, awesome person. Uh, you've got more power, more light than you think you do. You see? Uh, Tune into your body. So this message, you are entering time when your body will become stronger. If you had been or are sick, you are on your way to feeling better. Begin to focus on a sense of well being. You are healthy. You will be inspired to strengthen your body through yoga or another form of exercise, like walking or going walks in nature or something like that, or meditations. Your body is enlightened and knows how to heal itself. Every feeling, be it pain, butterflies, excitement or love, is a message from one part of the self to another. Tune in to your body through meditation and ask what you can do to improve your well being. Behind the human in the image is the flower of life, a symbol that represents the process of creation. It is made up of overlapping circles that are repeating expressions of the first circle. It is geometric metaphor reminding us that the nature of life is continual expansion. Your body takes you everywhere you go. So acknowledge, thank, and love it. Starts with you. So I hope that resonated with you, and thank you for your question.
Yeah. Ron, I was just going to tell you the solo layout thing. There's a little icon. It's a little icon over in the on the right hand or the left hand corner of the little thing down in the uh below our box. And the two little things when a new person comes in
Mm-hmm.
there, and you just hit it, and then you hit it again and they're gone, and so you hit it and hit it again and they're gone. And that's the way I do it. And I don't know how to do it with the leaving the people over here, but this is the easy way to do it. So anyway, thought I'd tell you. It's like a little. It looks like a silhouette of a person that they put. It's not a real person. It's
Whether you're talking about trolls or you're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry. It's in StreamYard. That's in mine and yours. When you host, when
Yeah.
are hosting the thing,
Okay.
you see those little boxes down at the bottom of the page that it's each person, and you can click on them and take them completely out of your stream. The remove button and the add button is right
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
There is a little avatar like thing. It's a little like stick man of a person over in the on the left hand corner,
Oh,
and it you click on it once and it says exit solo layout, and you click on it again, and you don't have to drag and drop and or
oh,
anything,
I didn't know
because
that.
yeah, they try somebody was trying to show me and about the dragging and dropping and everything to keep
Okay.
the
Yeah.
thing on the side, and I couldn't do it, so I thought I'd tell you about it.
Yeah. Well, I know there's you could put one or two or three, whatever, on the bottom. That's when you got the controls on your own StreamYard there. So
Yeah,
that's what you're
but
talking about. Okay. Okay.
yeah, it's the whoever is lined up down at the bottom. There's that little icon thing
Yeah.
over on the left hand corner, and it does it. So
Okay.
there, so anyway, I wanted to tell you that while I was thinking about it, because you know, things
Yeah.
just I may not have a hold of it, may not have a hold of it later. Um,
So,
Sherry,
okay. She said, I hear you, Ron, and I understand what you're trying to say. Thank you for such a powerful message exercise. The pool is now open, and I'll be there every chance I get. I have to swim. Thank you. Yeah,
awesome,
that
awesome,
will help you, you know. um, how can I say? Um, connect to
and
your
thank you
body.
for your question,
Yeah.
Sherry.
That'll help you connect to your body, when you do
Hmm.
that, swimming or meditating or whatever, walking,
Hmm.
because there's a connection with your body. You have to stay connected to your body one way or the other. This is your home on earth,
Yeah,
and you
it
have to
is.
honor it as much as you can.
Yeah, and
Okay.
here's the thing, folks.
Mm,
Guess what? We have mind, body, and spirit.
yeah,
If we are not taking care of all three,
yeah,
we are not taking care of one.
yeah, because
So,
it's all connected. Yeah,
because they are all connected,
yeah.
because we are beings of spirit,
Hmm.
and the mind can do amazing things,
Yeah.
and the body is our vessel. So we have to work on all three. We just have to.
Hmm.
Okay, Indigo Chrysalis Tarot. May I get a message from Spirit on the future of her channel? Okay.
Okay. The future of our channel. Um, keep doing what you're doing. Trust what you're trust the flow of the energy, and your channel is doing a grow. The problem with things like that is just, sometimes we get caught up in the future or the
Hmm.
past, and we don't live. Like, uh I was going to say, be grateful for the moments you do have. This moment you had there, it's precious. This is the time to appreciate what you do have, and be grateful for the moments you do have. The future will go with the flow. Let the universe serve you, and you'll get all the support you need. So, post
Yeah,
some.
I think I had divine timing. You know,
Yeah, something like
you you have to. It has to do things organically, and you need. I'm not saying you need to more growth, as in you need to learn more about the tarot. I'm saying you need more growth in your journey, and it's going to
Uh, okay.
come at you. You need more growth, and I don't know why it's saying growth. But it's not saying you need to learn the cards more, or you need to do this or do that, but it's like you need to follow this, you need to go on this journey. So I don't know if it's you need this for you and you need to do it, or if it means that you need to continue on your journey for success. I don't know which success of the channel, but you need the journey. And I'll do some cards. Everything you got cards already, Ron?
I need one more there. I'm pulling one more. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. First of all, okay. How can I put this? Because you're asking about the future of my channel. This- the card I pulled, okay, the Four Cups. Uh, I got the Four Cups, which is a card of looking at one cup and ignoring the three other cups that are in the picture. It's like I'm not seeing the whole the whole picture, not being aware of it. Okay, like what you have, you should only seen one cup and you don't see the other three. So it's like like maybe take time to more to meditate or work on your spirituality. Because I got the next card, I got the Hierophant, which is about climbing, raising your vibes by that's it, meditating or doing something that raises your vibes. Either you can listen to music, you can go out in nature, hug a tree, and things like that. So you know what I mean. Things that you need to connect to, uh, mm, ground yourself, grounding yourself, so that you won't, um, too much up here and more through the heart space. Uh, when for me doing my channel, I have an intention, and my intention is to help people, so help others. So main thing, that's the most important thing to me, is to help other people, as much as I can. Uh, so the universe provides, and my channel is growing. They give me support. My only intention is to help other people. So as much as I can, with messages, whatever I comes through. So I let the universe uh, take over. You know, I'm not in control of anything. Actually, the universe, the connections. Uh, I got the Five of Pentacles. I don't know if you have. Uh, oh my God. Maybe maybe you feel stuck at the moment. I don't know if you feel stuck or uh, because I got the Five of Pentacles. You see, this person is wondering, maybe critical thinking. Maybe you're stuck in your mind. Well, maybe you know, trying to find ways to grow or collab with people or something like that. I don't know. what's going on. Um, I I just get the feeling you need to change a little bit of your perspective, energy, your that you feel. Maybe listen to more through your heart than up here, because maybe is okay. Yeah, you might be going through some stuff. I see you walking away certain energies. Uh, boy, oh boy. I was going to say, it's always good to be true to yourself as much as possible. Never try like to copy anybody else, but being yourself. You know, sometimes we we like the people we follow on other channels, and sometimes we think that by doing that it'll help us, but actually, it's better to stay who we are, the way we are, with the energy that we have, instead of trying to, you know, sometimes. Uh, and there's another thing also. I pulled the last card is the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is the connection with your family, your the animals and children. You see, it's all about coming together, family, children. That's important, to connect to the animals, connect to the children, and you know your family, because you belong to that family. Your family could be your soul family, the like-minded people, and never stay connected to all these people, because you're part of that soul family, whether you know it or not. So, uh, whether you know it or not, but always listen to what your heart is telling you. Okay, never run after. It's oh that other person seems to be better than me or not. Never compare yourself to another. So, you know, you are who you are, and be proud who you are, because you're awesome. So I hope that answered your question. So uh, that's what I got for you.
Okay. What I got for you is you need
Yeah.
you need to set boundaries
Hmm.
for yourself. You
Yeah.
need to set boundaries for other people. You need to set boundaries.
Of course.
You need to tell this is you need to put a limit on how much time you're spending in on plugged in.
Hmm.
You need to put a limit on how much time that you are messing with the cards. You need to balance your your life and tarot or spirit life. If you go too deep in either one, it's not going to serve you. So you need to set boundaries. Okay. Now that being said, these boundaries actually will. It's like once you unplug and get out into nature, get into creativity, get into to whatever um, grounding activity that you do, you will suddenly, it's like ideas and um, things are will popping, popping everywhere, and you're seeing them and writing them down. That's another thing. You need to get some of this stuff that's in your head out, and you need to write it out, and so that it won't be so overwhelming. Okay. And you can make that into a strength. You can make those boundaries work for you and strengthen you, Strengthen your connection to spirit, strengthen your connection to nature, strengthen everything, because the basis of the strength card is also compassion. And the first person you should have compassion for is yourself, because you need, when you see this card, the Four of Swords, you need recovery time, because you you have done so much. You need to reaffirm that. I mean, use a salt scrub and scrub in the shower and wash it as it goes down the drain, because it's that symbolism of washing away the negativity that will help you. You need to get connected with nature. I mean, even if it's just um, sitting outside and watching the leaves, even if it's just taking a walk in your neighborhood and um, encountering the trees. You need some downtime, honey. And then the gifts will flow, and you can make connections. You can see what is going to, how much that, the mind, body, and spirit is all connected. If you're ignoring one, then the others are suffering, because you you need to, um you know and the thing is the high priestess is also about secrets, and the secret that you're trying to find is balance in this equation. Okay.
I was going to say something about what you mentioned too. When you do find space for yourself, like quiet time, like you shut down your brain and you just go quiet time, you're actually releasing.
Mm-hmm.
You are releasing whatever stresses you, whatever, in your life, and you're permitting new energy to come in, whether you know it or not. It's actually because life is in the moment. It's not in the future. It's not in the past. It's in the moment, and
It's now.
it's now. That's what's happening now. You might not realize it. You're not, because it's like this. It's like me and you when we read or something. You get the energy. It comes in the second, boom, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
And then you wonder what the hell. I mean, that's what's happening. It's the same thing when you're doing your readings and things like that. If you take time to take that space, quiet time, you'll feel a lot better, because the whole thing will be connected. You won't feel unbalanced. It's when we feel unbalanced, we start to wonder, this and that, question things. But
Right.
life is in the moment. That's the problem with human beings. They're it's hard to live in a moment. We're always pulled in the past, or we're pulled in the future. And
Yep.
I'm talking about myself too. So I'm
You
included
gotta
in that.
live in the now. Oh, see, I can't. I was gonna show everybody. Hang on. Show
Okay.
everybody my Mother's Day present from my daughter. She got me these silver earrings with amber. Isn't that sweet? I thought it was sweet. Okay.
So I hope that answered your question. Indigo. But
Oh, this
always
one.
believe that you're more powerful than you think, though. Really. You are unique, and accept that uniqueness that you are. Each one of us
Yeah.
is unique,
And I mean, everybody should. I mean, the thing is the unplugging and
Yeah.
getting into a creative space, or unplugging and taking a walk,
Yeah.
or just, even if you can't walk very far, go sit down under a tree. Um, go, um, you know, sit in a park where there's nature around you. You can smell the flowers, you can see the flowers, you know. There's something very, very, it's like our souls, our our spirit needs that nature, needs it. I don't know.
Because it brings you to that moment. Life is in the moment. That's what
Mhm.
quiet down, sit by a tree, like you were explaining,
Mhm.
or taking a walk. It changes your vibration in your brain,
Mhm.
your whole body, and it's like energy coming. Oh, I feel the moment.
Mhm.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's why I
Yeah.
can explain that.
And it's like, taking a leaf off of a tree
Yeah,
and looking at it up close, it's amazing. All of the tiny little veins and everything that run through them is amazing, you know? So,
it's like focus.
okay.
It's like focusing on your breath.
Hmm.
It's like focusing on the moment, the leaf, like you said, looking at the leaf. You're looking at life and then how it works and everything. You're focusing on life. You're not
Hmm.
focusing on other thing that what's present at the moment. So that's why. That's why
Yep.
it feels so good. That's why I can explain it because of it. Yeah. So,
Yeah. Okay. Um, Lucky Empress 7. She wants to know about her life path.
life path. Hmm. I'm gonna pull a card from the secret language of light. What's she's got a seven in her name. Lucky Empress 7. The seventh, I was getting, is a lucky number, right? 7, usually.
Hmm.
E- Express yourself. 7. Uh, the 7 chakra.
Okay.
Jesus, you can't make this stuff up. You just, yeah, it just, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do this. All right. The world. You're going to have completion on on your journey. What you decide on, because this is an ending after doing, doing everything, it's going to end. It's like retirement, but it's a new beginning, and it's is taking something to its completion and going beyond. That's that's what it is in a nutshell. So you're going to have that, but um, you still have so many doubts, so many things niggling at you that you can't seem to get rid of. But if you do this like a studious person, like a someone who makes charts and graphs and all that kind of stuff, or someone who will not stop until they understand. That's that's the way this talks about. And there are some traumas that you are going to have to dig deep and work through. It's not um, because it if we stay in with our hurts, they become bigger and bigger and bigger and grow and grow until the illusion disillusion card just we've blown them up
Yeah.
to where that we can't move. Okay, so this is to look at your past traumas, your past hurts through clinical eyes so that you see the actual thing. This is what I call, you know, look at your memories as a conscientious observer. Okay? You're not you're not you. You are looking at your memories through a filter. That way brings clarity and you can run. You can do it. This is a zealous, want to go, fight, win kind of guy. So, the only way to get fulfillment is if we do the work on ourselves. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Lucky Impress 7. You come to a time where you question yourself. You question what should I do in life? Who am I? Your your identity. Uh, there's you're questioning yourself. So and you wonder what is your life path before this before the things can clear up. You have to go through, like Kathleen said, about listen listen to your heart. And there's a your soul has all you need to know. Your soul knows the truth or what path to take or what to do in life, because everything we get to a point, a point in the life, and everything is like we get through this these periods of what nothing. Sometimes we think that nothing is working, and we're searching and searching. It's good to search. It's good to come together. It's good to join with like-minded people. It's good to exchange. We're all survivors. We need to connect to each other. So, and the card I picked from the message, from the excuse me, there, the secret language of light, is number 41. It says 41 is the soul song. So, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that. You see the energy, okay, through your soul and into uh, your heart space, and look at the wings spread out. It's time to connect to your light, to get out of your head, come into your heart space. It's time to shine. It's time to express yourself. Uh, it's time to heal by joining your soul tribe. And if you're here tonight, it's because you were attracted to be here tonight. You know, uh, to meet other uh, part of your soul tribe, because we are part of your soul tribe and you're part of our soul tribe. So, number 41 says, tune in to the soundtrack of life. which means you have to listen to your heart, but your heart is connected to your soul. Your soul knows everything you need to know. Your soul emits a beautiful song. Think of it as pulsating light moving in a rhythm with the universe. Your soul travels through light and is the background music of your life. Okay. Even if you can't hear your song with your physical ears, know it exists. We know animals hear sounds we can't. Your song is always resonating throughout the universe, along with the music of the spears and the sound of the universe made when it was born. The greatest song of all, om. That that was used when we do meditations. You know, they go om. That's om. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You can tune in to it through your heart. I was talking about your heart, and through your truth. Be able to share your light because people need your light. You need to share your light with other people, like-minded people. Uh, be willing to live your life from highest, most aligned, most loving perspective through your heart. Your heart has unconditional love, like the animals teach us about unconditional love. The next song of a piece of music that moves your inner world will help you tune into your soul song, or you can go out into nature. The music of nature will wind, rain. That's the sound of nature. Uh, or you can hear the leaves like or the branches moving a little bit. That's the sound of nature. Balance and detoxify, aligned with the sound of the earth, and you will find the steps to take next on your path. So that's the message I have for you. And thank you for your question. I hope that resonated with you. Whoops. You're muted. I think you're muted, Kathleen.
Okay, I said thank you for your question. That
Oh,
was really an impressive message. Um, Lucky Empress. Okay, now we've got Viviani.
hmm
May I have a message from Spirit about my path?
yeah. Before you find your path, you have to find yourself because your path is in
Exactly.
yourself.
Exactly.
You,
It's
you
not
can't
out
do it.
there, it's in
It's
here.
not out there, it's inside. So that's
Yeah.
why I said connect to your heart and soul, connect to that because
Mhm.
you have the answers in there.
Yeah. And, the thing, I know we say it ad nauseum, but the thing that really will help is meditation.
Cardi B says the fucking the fucking oracle says happy fucking times are coming soon. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And
Okay,
Viviane.
Viviani, may I have a message for spirit, please, about my path? Thank you. Hmm. So,
Okay. Viviane, I'd say um, get out of your own way. Um,
oh wow.
get out of your own way. I heard get out of your own way. So that says to me that you are, um, you know, it's easy to stop talking out loud. To stop talking negatively out loud where everybody else can hear. It's far, far, far more difficult to make that internal dialogue not have so much negativity. And it's when our internal dialogue doesn't have as much negativity that we really can heal because that it's so important. I used to say things to myself that I would never say to another human being. I mean, there's just, it's like if someone had said that to my friend, my husband, my daughter, anything, I would be, I mean, the earrings would be coming off. I mean,
Mama Bear would be here. Mama Bear.
yeah.
There you go.
you
So
know. So anyway, I'll read the cards, but that was
anyway, we're
the
all
get out of your
survivors.
own way.
We're all surviving. We're all adjusting. We're all coming together. We're all connecting. We're going through some stuff. The whole world's going through stuff, and we're lucky to be all together. In this moment in time in life. So, you said the Vivian, didn't you say you said get out of your head or something like that? Did you say that?
Yeah, so get out of your own way.
Your own way. Yeah,
Yeah.
you you're trying too much to analyze stuff. Yeah. Anyway, oh, I'm laughing about the freaking card I got. Oh boy, because I just looked at it and said, "Oh my God, that's what you were talking about too." You know, about that
Cool.
because the card is transformation. I actually that's what I was saying that's where we're going through. We're going through transformation, and look at what card I pulled. Transformation. That's the
Hmm.
transformation. You
Oh,
see
it's
the energy.
beautiful. Here, I'll
It's a
put you on the screen big.
yeah,
That's
there you go.
gorgeous.
That's a gorgeous card. So we're actually in a transformation. All of us are going through. Okay, and we all have our light, and we all have our uniqueness. We need to shine. We need to support each other. We need to share love with each other. Oh my God! Now I'm started. I'm into that energy tonight. I don't know what's going on, but it's going. Okay. Um, Suffering is optional. Okay. You are experiencing an ending. You are feeling lost as a whole or a void in your life. But this empty feeling is space for something new and better. Okay. A new way will reveal itself very soon if you let it. Pain is something that happens to all of us, but suffering is a choice. Okay. To suffer is to believe thoughts that are not your soul truth, justifying analyzing and rationalizing will separate you further from your soul's wisdom. Listen to your soul wisdom through your heart space. Uh, Find some quiet time. From this state, you will blame yourself or an event for feeling angry or sad. Focus on the suffering, and you will only cement the I- ideology or belief that created it. Sometimes we list too much of our friggin' programs that somebody else put in our heads, you know. Uh, so, in other words, you become what you fight against. Now, imagine what you can create by focusing on all the beautiful aspects of your life, what you are good at. Focus on where your life is fulfilled with things that make you smile, make you happy. That's that's the place you should be. Okay, change change starts with you, and all your desires begin with a dream. When where you place your focus tomorrow, where will you place your focus tomorrow morning? And let's see if I got some. Oh my God! I'm trying to turn the friggin' page and it won't turn. I'm stuck. Just give me a second. Uh, that's because that's the end of the message. Okay. So depends where you focus on. If you focus on what a limited beliefs or and you start believing that stuff that somebody planted in your life, that came from your parents, came from the society, whatever, we're screwed. You get screwed with that because you can't be yourself because you're trying too much to please everybody else. And you're not happy by doing that. Where you're happy is to become who you are uniquely and accept the wonderful, amazing soul that you are and spirit and body, and stay connected there. The secret language of light. I think Indigo asked, what's the name of that deck again? That's an oracle card from the secret language of light. I think you can get them on Amazon.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
hope
Here
that
are some.
resonated with you, but that's a strong message too.
Yeah, it's a strong message, and I'm gonna continue it a little bit
Okay.
because it led into my mind. You need to find, you know, this this. Okay, let me go to this one first. This is a emotionally mature man. He's the most emotionally mature in the deck.
Yep.
He gives healing because look, see that little crown and the glow around him. His reign over things is he looks at the health and well-being, the emotional health, the mental health, and the physical health of and the spiritual health of his subjects. So him being right beside the foundation, the celebration card is in your foundation. You need more laughter, more spontaneity, more um, zeal, more. It's like if you need to. Um, it's like if you are. You need to introduce more spontaneity, more fun, more um, verve into your life because you have gotten in a real rut. But even if it's you have to make a date with your cat and dress up and serve him a meal and you, well, you know the thing is it's you need that running around on the beach. You need um you know to go out for coffee with a friend. You need um to you know find several people and get on Zoom and do Pictionary if that is, I mean, you need interaction right now because you've got too many things. And if you get out of the little zone that you're in and you have everything you need, but you need to have that spontaneity, that laughter, that all that entire thing, because you have all the things that you need to manifest. You have all the things that you need to do. It's just that until you get that balance between um, you have to find some way to shed some of the angst, some of the the emotion, and the most healthy way to do that is just to go let loose and have fun. You've got to, it's like your spirit is so soaked with um all the headaches, all the worries, all the the little niggling things and everything. You you need grounding, but you need laughter and tears are the only way to release some of that. And laughter is the one spirit is advocating for.
Mhm. Very true. Very true. Because music and laughter changes your vibration, your brain waves.
Hmm.
Also. Like
Yeah.
meditation changes your brain waves. You know, when you do meditations, you don't get stuck in bluey stuff. It's whatever you call it.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. And we got
Um,
this one. And then we have one more after this.
okay. Do my guides have a message for me? Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Viviane.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question and thank you for the feedback.
Hi, Sheilah.
Hi, Sheilah. What you up to? Okay.
You're welcome, Viviane. She's a super moderator too. So she helps a lot of people, a lot of chats, a lot of channels.
Okay. Wendy, I'll do this right quick. And I got two for you too, okay? This one is beautiful. It's called Winter's Dream, the gestation period. And you need to go within. You need to um the gestation period means that's some some you know, it's like you're pregnant with possibilities and you're waiting for them to mature. And um I think that by taking care of yourself, by nurturing yourself, by you can get, you know, affirmations. You can go to the Lightseers website, the Lightseers Tarot, this thing, and each card has an affirmation for the day, and it's free. You don't have to buy the deck. You don't have to. Um, but each card has an affirmation and questions to ask yourself about that card. It's a very, very good resource um, because we are in charge of us. We're the only one that can do the internal work on us. Okay. In this, many masks the authentic self. And I think that what it's saying with both cards is you need to find your authentic self. You need to go within and look at what what kinds of things do you feel? What kind of of really great connections that you feel the pull to? Some people it's rocks. Some people it's the cards, you know, but you need to find the thing that when I pick up this rock and hold it in my hand, I get the vibrations from it, and I almost feel like it's it's trying to tell me something. You need to find what is trying to talk to you, what is trying to speak to you, and by feeling of things, you know, you can look for synchronicities. You can do anything like that, but you need to decide what your authentic self thinks about these things, what your authentic self feels about things. And if you do that, I think that you will really it's like you will be refreshed, because you it's like then you'll know how to step forward. Okay.
Uh, Kathleen, I think you missed Bridget. She says hi. Did you see my question?
Let me see.
Okay.
Did
I
I
during
see her
that time
question?
I can go for Wendy if you want.
No, let's see. Because I have Wendy and then I have JR, and I guess I missed Bridget.
Yeah, you
Okay,
must.
well, I'll do this. I'll do one, Bridget, but this is the only one because I'm not going to do a 4 hour live like Ron did the other night.
Jeez. I was
Okay,
tired
so
after
we
that.
finished what we.
You left early, but I was tired
Yeah,
after.
but well, early at 2 hours and 45 minutes, I left.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, but you know, okay, if you can put me on, that I'll read for Wendy while
Okay.
you while you search for the question. So Wendy, I pulled a card from the Secret Language of Light. Uh, yes, do my guys have a message for me? Yes, they do. And the card I pulled was number 15. I never pulled this first time I pulled it. As you can see, the beauty of this card, sensitivity. You see, there's a red rose in the middle of that. You can see the beautiful rose. Okay, that is sensitivity. Be sensitive to your language of your soul, your intuition, your listen to your intuition. Your soul is connected to your heart and soul, and it's trying to give you a message. The message is a red rose, which is love. Your soul is trying to tell you, I love you. Hear it, feel it, express it, connection with your with your intuition, with your with your heart. Okay. Now I'm going to read what it. I give you my impressions when I saw that card. It says that heightened intuition and compassion. Okay. You are becoming more sensitive to the energy and the vibrations that precede all physical creation. We can all sense these energies, but our rational minds often override our feelings. Sense beyond what you see with your eyes and hear in your mind. Trust your heart will bring together the most update information through your senses. When we are open to seeing and feeling love, it is also means we are open to seeing and feeling, uh, sensing, excuse me, sensing, the word is sensing. When we are open to sensing and feeling love, It also means we are open to sensing and feeling fear. This clarifies the importance of activity, choosing, choosing, choosing where you place your gaze and focus on your energy. Don't let old stories determine what you will think and feel. There is no hiding behind words. It takes you to a place where you can't hear any solutions and feeds back what they already know. You came here to create reality, not to accept it. You attract it. You attract what you are, not what you think or what you say, but what you feel. Um, what lost my? Okay, celebrate your sensitivity. Without it, you may not realize you have a choice. What you do, what what do you want to bring into this life? Love, happiness, be yourself. That's the message I got for you. So
Okay.
thank you.
Bridget, um, could you write it again? I cannot find it.
Yeah,
Uh,
put it in the chat and pick it up
yeah,
again.
put it on the thing again because I can't find it.
Yeah,
So
I hope that resonated with you, Wendy. But it's staying connected to your body and soul and heart, and you know we we all get strayed astray. You know, people pull us in, other energies pull us in when we should be stay connected to ourselves.
right.
We all do it. You know, nobody's perfect in that. We all did it. And we're all doing it. And sometimes, some days. Yeah. So I'll tell you if I see the question. Bridget, will you repeat your question in the chat so that uh, she can start and bring
Yeah,
it
I
up?
didn't. I mean, I went all the way up and I
I
didn't
know,
see it.
I know, I know it's hard. So if you can put it back in the chat, your question, we'll answer it.
Lori Gilbert had a question you need to do.
Uh, the other question was JR, right? Right? Okay, we got JR up there.
Yeah.
So Wendy says, "Thank you, Ron. I can relate." Yeah. So um, yeah,
Um,
I have a friend. His name is Joni. Is that how you say it? Joni. He
Johnny,
does Johnny
Johnny,
or
maybe
is
Joni,
that how you
Johnny.
spell it?
I I
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Um, I didn't see Lori Gilbert's question either.
Who?
Let me see.
Hmm?
Lori Gilbert, but I think questions may have been closed when
Could
she
be.
got it. But I
So your moderators can help with that. So put all your caps in caps your question. It helps to find them easier. So,
okay. Yeah, the emojis or the caps really help us,
yeah.
or you know, maybe even emojis and caps, blinking lights,
No. Lori
anything.
Lori said no. I didn't have a question. Just said hello, but I'm
Okay,
waiting for. Hmm, I'm waiting for what's your name? Bridget. Bridget to put her
Bridget.
question.
Yeah, I she didn't.
If you didn't repost it.
No, I can't find it though.
Yeah, that's right. I know it happens to me too. Okay. I guess his name is Johnny. He doesn't seem well, but I don't know how to approach it. Is it in my best interest to speak out or stay quiet? Wow.
It depends a
Yeah,
lot
on the friendship.
on, well, yeah, and it depends a lot on, I think, um, if you approach him alone, with, you're like, hey, how you doing? That kind of thing. I think it may be okay, but it's like if anybody is around, I get this real feeling of privacy. I get this real feeling of reservedness.
Hmm.
So if you say anything in the company of others, that's probably going to be very negatively, slam the door in your face. It's it's like no, no, no. So I think that it's definitely, and he feels touchy about it, touchy about whatever's bothering him. It's very, 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 very personal, very, very,
Personal.
yeah, very, very, very. And so I don't think he is going to be honest with you anyway, because it is. I feel like it's a hard. It's like he's wrapping around this hurt and guarding it. So I think that it is something that you need to wait. You need to wait, because if you, and when you do this after he has got his head wrapped around it, do it when he's alone, because I think even after he has kind of absorbed whatever, gone through whatever that he has in his mind about this hurt, it's still going to be touchy for a while.
I'm scrolling to see if I can find that Bridget question. I
But
hope
what do you
she's still
get,
here.
Ron? Yeah, I
I
don't.
hope she's still here, though. I mean,
Yeah, but
I hope she didn't leave. Anyway, yeah, it could be touchy and it's personal. It's really personal. I'm going to pull some cards from the Debbie Freebird's cards. Uh,
okay.
I can't find that friggin' question either. So,
I couldn't either. I mean, so
yeah.
uh,
Well, I hope she puts it back in there. Oh, no, I don't see the question. It disappeared. It must have disappeared completely. So, because I can't find it either. Okay. And I hope maybe she left too. I don't know. Sorry,
sorry.
we missed that though. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was missed. It wasn't intentional.
though, I was hoping she put, "Hi, Bridget, are you here?" I think she left. I don't see anything. It happens to me too. I wonder what happens to the stuff like that.
Where they go? Yeah, because
But if you put it in caps and sometimes. So Jr. Okay, like a
well,
yeah.
they don't disappear, Karen Robbins. They usually, you can see them, but if it's too much time passes, it goes off my screen and I can't get it back. So I'm assuming that that's what's happened. She had it and I didn't see it,
Yeah,
and
it happens to me. So I think she left.
I'm sorry.
I got the impression she left. So I don't know. Ah, boy, oh boy. Let's see. Give me a. Okay, I gotta take a drink of water with that one. I have one more card to pull, so I'm gonna see.
Okay.
Oh my god, I got. Okay, let me see. Is it in my best interest to speak up or stay quiet? Like I said, it depends on the how your friendship. You know, if you're the one that knows how your friendship is with that person anyway, and there, if you can approach them like Kathleen said in an indirect way, and how is it going, and you might not get the real truth about that because um I got it's funny when I get these cards. It's saying something about your friend Johnny. Okay, it's something to do with his child inside of him, that little boy inside of him. It I don't know if there was it was some kind of drama when he was a child. So I think that there's something came up and he's not feeling well because this stuff come. I've been through it myself about what abuse or something that happened in my childhood, and it comes popping in, and then we got these programs in our head, and we think it's real, but uh, the child inside needs to be hugged and accepted, uh, and that's the only thing. The adult is the only one that can do this, you know. So I got the child, the child. I'll show you. This is a child, okay, and it says, children. He needs learning. He needs to do fun stuff, and it takes steps to get. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Jr. said he was abused. That's what I'm saying. He's working on that stuff right now. He might not tell you these things, but and I have another one too, and this is another child, and it's about intentions. You see that little girl moving energy to create positive change. It needs to get out of that old energy into the positive energy, and sometimes yeah, I believe he needs support, but um, maybe it depends how he is, or if he wants somebody to support him or not. It depends how your friendship is with him. You know, sometimes we won't open up to just anybody because of that, because it's very very personal, like Kathleen said. It's very very personal, and when you get abused like that, you just don't want to spread it around to just tell anybody about your stuff that you know, like myself. I can say it, but I had trouble as a young child because I trouble with religion and things like that, you know, um, and it took me years and years and years and years to talk about it, that I was abused by a priest. That revolted me like crazy against the church, Catholic Church, and things like that. Uh, I was very an altar boy, so actually that gave him the opportunity to to abuse me, you know. I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I talk about it because now I can talk about it, but I couldn't say that stuff before. Never
Right.
tell the
Right.
whole world I've been through that. So, no.
And when
Yeah.
I think, JR, that it would be in your best interest to uh, approach this slowly,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and um, because trust is earned,
Yes.
and you know, when somebody goes through any kind of trauma, you are stuck at the age of when that trauma happened.
Yeah.
Your viewpoint of it is
Yes.
stuck. And so in your mind, it happened when you were 7 years old. So you're looking at it through the eyes of a 7 year old. And you have all these fears and all these things, and they catch on to your trigger things. I mean, they catch on to emotions as they happen, and there's all this pain
Mm-hmm.
that these triggers are connected to. And so you you need to be very, very very, very real, very, very honest, and show him that, one, you know, fun, happiness, joy, and two, honor. Show him that what people tell you stays with you. I mean, this is going to take some time to to get it out.
Yeah, because I had to work through it before I could express it, before I could release it, before I could trust to say. And now it doesn't mean anything because why am I able to say that? Because it doesn't affect me anymore. I don't let it affect me anymore. But it took years to bring
Yeah.
that stuff out. And the first time I did talk to my wife about it, I was shaking in my boots because I had to get it out because it was killing my, like stuck in my throat. My emotions were so, uh, it's hard to get that stuff out and to tell somebody that you were abused that way. It is.
Mhm.
So
Well,
it
and
takes a lot of courage. And once I did it, it freed me so much. The
well,
people,
and whenever I did it, I
yeah.
mean, I is the thing that I realized that helped me so much is looking at it through the eyes of a 50-year-old woman,
Yeah.
and standing there with, holding the child I was,
Hmm.
and talking to them
Yeah.
and taking them through the, n- you know, taking myself through this, being supportive. You say, you know what? We already made it through this once, and we're going to look at it and get rid of it this time. Okay? So come on, here we go. And if it was getting that filter of an objective observer between me and the trauma really helped me to get beyond it.
But that event, when I was a child, changed the whole perspective of life for me. Because
Mhm.
instead of being dependent on the Catholic Church, dependent on religion, dependent, they were connected to God and I wasn't, changed the whole friggin' thing. Because it helped me develop my own spirituality connection inside of me that each person that I know of, we're all connected spiritually to our souls and to on the other side. We each have that, except we search for answers outside the box. So that's why we run after religion. That's why we go there. But that time is over. This time is done. this is new
Mhm.
energy coming in, and the connection is you do have that connection inside you. You don't need the answers from outside. You need you got them inside of you, connected to your soul. The next thing card I got, I wasn't finished the cards though,
Oh,
but
I'm sorry.
it's okay. But I knew you had to express what you too. So I have the tree, and the tree is uh that was about your friend needs to um ground himself in a way that he needs stability, he strength, he needs courage to deal with that. And once that, his he'll take an expansion and become his own um strength. He'll gain strength by doing it. Okay, but he needs to do it. Nobody can do it for him because he needs to do it. You need to connect with your own child inside of you, like the little boy or the little girl, and that goes for everybody, including myself. I've done that. So uh, and I got the other card is I king of I got, you see, these are clouds. So it's very cloudy at the moment because these are clouds, which it's a little bit how do I deal with it? How do I, you know, yeah, the tree could be health too, and confused, unclear, unpredictable, illusions. You become unstable and worry and anxiety because you are connected to these abusive things. You know it's there, and you're trying to deal with it, and you can't deal with it as the child inside of you needs your support, your love, and the hugs because you need to heal. Uh, but I also, at the end, the card is very positive. I have the sun card. Everything will clear up. You know, more you become aware of it, the more you heal, the more everything cleans up. The sun comes out, and you have success, vitality, light, energy, happiness, the confidence. You shine your light. He needs to go through it. So, yeah, like I said, take your time to show him support, but in not directly. Like take your time, baby steps. Tell him you're there for him, and things like that. Because if he's not ready to reveal, he won't do it. I'm telling you, he won't do
Mhm.
it. Especially something that really, really hurts, like I was talking about. You don't
Mhm.
reveal that to anybody. And
Yeah,
I took
you know.
many, 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 many years before I could reveal it. I never told a soul about that, but I kept it, and it was
Mhm.
eating me like crazy inside. So,
Yep.
so
It does.
yeah,
It
it's toxic.
hurts.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Well, everybody, we love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And we say bye bye. Okay? Love
Good
you,
night.
love you, love you.
Take care,
Bye bye.
everybody. Much